Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I wanted to share with you a review and tutorial on a bunch of new releases from Wet n Wild that they just released this year. So we have some new bronzers, a stick foundation, loose highlighter, shiny liquid lipstick that almost just fell, and some primer waters, a coconut spray, which of course I'm obsessed with. A lot of new products from Wet n Wild. I applied them all today. I let you guys know my thoughts about them. So if you guys want to know everything about the new products from Wet n Wild, then just keep on watching. So I'm going to be using all the new products from the collection, getting ready and letting you guys know my thoughts along the way. So to start off, we have the new Photo Focus Primer Waters. These are $4.99 and they have 3 different scents. These bottles are so adorable. They remind me of like Baby Bottle Pop or something from like the 90s. Okay, so of course this one's my favorite. This is the coconut one. This is the one I'm going to use today. Then we have the rose one and the cucumber one, and they smell exactly like they say they are. Smells like cucumber, rose, and coconut. The rose one I actually really like too because it smells like a rose water toner, so it's like super refreshing. But of course I'm gonna go with the coconut one. I really like that it's like more of like a fresh scent and not like really artificial smelling or anything, and then it just has like a really nice fine mist. I got a little bit of the coconut taste in my mouth, but you can also use these at the end to set your makeup as well. And then we're gonna go in with the new foundation. I've been using this for like a solid week. This one is in the shade Buff Beige. This is like the best match for me. And they come in 21 shades actually. And these are $15.99, and they also claim to have a no flashback technology, so they're not supposed to give you like a white cast or anything. I find that this is like a pretty full coverage, and I'm gonna apply it with like the primer water still kind of like damp on my skin. With all stick foundation, since it's a solid foundation, I like a little bit of like a dewy base to help it glide on. And this gives you a really nice matte finish. Doesn't feel heavy or dry. I've been wearing it with like minimal makeup, full face. You've been seeing it in a couple of my recent videos. That's the foundation I've been wearing. So it gives a really nice coverage. I would say it's more like a medium to full. You could definitely build it up to full. But I prefer just more of like a medium coverage. It's a good everyday foundation. All right, so I'm gonna actually set my face, concealer, probably put on a little bit of eyeshadow, and then we'll get back into all of the bronzer products and the rest of the eye products. All right, so I set my face and I put on a little bit of eyeshadow. I'm using the eyeshadow palette from Wet n Wild. This one is Rose is in the Air. This is like the Modern Renaissance dupe. I just used like the orange shade and then the brown transition shade. So I want to show you guys the new Liquid Katsu eyeshadows. I know these are already part of the Wet n Wild collection, but they just came out with 3 finishes. So we have a matte cream liquid eyeshadow, a shimmer version, and a metallic. I'm going to wear the metallic today. I've tested out the shimmer one. The only one I haven't tested out is the matte finish. I picked out this shade to show you guys because I thought it would be like a dupe for MAC Soft Ogre if you want to like use that as an eyeshadow base or to do like a cut crease or something. That's how I see myself actually like using this shadow. And then this is one that looks really pretty. This one is in the shade Cashmere Love. I haven't used this shade yet, but I did a tutorial with another shade that you guys will see on my Instagram, but this shade's super pretty. It's like a silver color. And this one is in the shimmer finish, so it has a little bit of a glitter reflect and like texture to it. And then the metallic one is more smooth. It looks more of like a foiled shadow. That's what I'm going to be using today. This is the shade Shells and Whistles. Let's see what it looks like. It's kind of like a bronzy tone. I wanted to do like a peachy look. Oh, that's going to be really pretty. So I'm going to apply this right on my eye, and I'm just going to use a little bit at a time. So that glides on really smoothly. It doesn't get like all clumpy. Sometimes it's really hard to like layer liquid eye products. That's what I found in my last Get Ready With Me video. Liquid eye products with powder shadows. It can make like a weird transition in your crease if it gets like too high. You can just see, it almost looks like dried chunky paint or something. But this Yeah, it's gliding on really nicely. Like, it's easy to work with. So that's just like a super simple eye look. I'm just gonna finish this off with some of the transition shades I showed you guys. So I just finished my eyes with some lashes, and I'm gonna finish up the rest of my face. We have some new bronzers, Color Icon bronzers for $4.99. They released 4 shades. So these are 2 that I may not end up wearing. This one's kind of like really warm, Ticket to Brazil, and Wet Shady Beaches. I love the names of their products, they're awesome. I might actually wear this one. This one's a little bit deeper. This is actually the darkest one of the 4, and then Ticket to Brazil is like a little bit too warm, so I might not wear that one. The one that I've loved the most is Sunset Striptease because it's a little bit more cool and it has a little bit of a sheen too, and then it has like a palm print in there, or not a palm print, a palm tree print. And this one's actually fairly light. So I'm gonna wear this one, and I might wear a little bit of this one, but this one's really shimmery. This is Palm Beach Ready. It actually looks like a bronze highlighter when I swatch it. Like, that is basically a highlighter shade, but I might top it off with a little bit of that one. But I'm gonna start with the shade Sunset Striptease. And I'm just gonna apply this all over. I've really been liking this shade. I really like that this shade has a glowy finish because that's what I always look for in a bronzer. It reminds me of, it's like very comparable to Capri Coast from Becca Cosmetics, which is like my go-to bronzer. And I don't want to get too shimmery, but I just want to use a little bit of Palm Beach Ready, the one that is pretty shimmery. And just a little bit on my cheekbones, maybe blend it into my cheek a little bit. And then we don't have any new blush to work with, so I just went in with my Physicians Formula Butter Blush. But we do have these new Mega Glow highlighting powders. There's 2 new shades. Each of these are $4.99. I don't think I'm gonna wear this one. This is in the shade Bloom Time. It's more like an icy highlighter. And then this is Awesome Blossom. This is definitely more of a bronzy shade, but I actually found that this is pretty as a blush topper. And I do use some of my other Mega Glow highlighters, not even as highlighters, I just use them as blush toppers. I'll go ahead and swatch this shade because it's like more of like a coppery, peachy shade. So I'm just gonna apply that. Kind of goes with the look. As a blush topper, ooh, I really like that. Whenever I use a blush topper or a product like that, I always go for like a more heavy look, like a really emphasized blush look. I just kind of like that glowy effect. So then for highlighter, we have some new loose highlighting powders. These are huge powders. They're $6.99 each, and we have 4 shades. So I just went ahead and swatched all 4 shades. I like all 4 shades. So the first one is like a light white gold. This one is I'm So Lit. Then we have Hustle and Glow. I think I'm gonna wear this one right now. All Glown Up, and then the last one is You Glow Girl. So those are all pretty wearable shades. I do find that it doesn't like emphasize textures, a very finely milled powder. So I'm just gonna apply, wipe those off real quick, but I'm just gonna apply Hustle and Glow on my cheekbones to get more of like intense peachy highlighty look. So lastly for lips, we have a new Liquid Katsu lipstick, and these are High Shine Shiny lipsticks. I was so excited about these because you guys know that I've been loving glossy lips and glossy lip products. These really remind me of my Bare Minerals Gen Nude High Shine liquid lipsticks that I always talk about. And so I'm gonna wear the shade today called Peach Stole My Look to go with this like peachy look. And then the shade that's my favorite that I think a lot of you guys would like if you like more of like a wearable nude day-to-day shade. This one is Send Nudes. This one is so pretty. Like, these are really pretty. This one is awesome. And I wore this through like eating and drinking and stuff, and it didn't wear down. So that is the shade that I will be wearing the most for sure. And these retail for $4.99. So I'm going in with this shade, Peach Stole My Look. You can see it's like kind of the pigmentation between a lip gloss and a liquid lipstick. All right, so this is the final look with all the products in the collection. I was actually impressed with everything. Like, I've been wearing these with different products in my collection, with different powders, concealers, and like different other products in my collection just to put each product to the test. And I've actually been really happy with all the products in this collection, all products that I kind of gravitate towards anyways, like highlighters warm bronzers, shiny liquid lipstick. Those are all things that I tend to love anyways. So that's gonna be everything for this review and demo of the new Wet n Wild collection. I'll have all the products in my description box along with a Valentine's Day giveaway that I have on my channel right now. It's open until Valentine's Day. Also, if you guys are curious about my makeup look in that giveaway video, I was actually wearing everything from the collection. I had this like dramatic smoky purple eye look. I did film that look for Instagram, so that will be an Instagram tutorial in the next few days. You guys will see that if you want a whole completely different look with this collection as well. Stay tuned for that. And yeah, that's everything for today's video. If you guys liked it, make sure you give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And I'll talk to you guys in the next video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.